Welcome back. Please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Good morning. Today we are discussing a major development in the world of technology. Following a summit in San Francisco, the world's leading tech companies have agreed on a new set of rules called Open Link 2.0.
That is correct, Alex. This agreement is designed to standardize how neural link devices, which connect the human brain to computers, interact with professional systems. We are moving away from experimental gaming and towards serious business use.
It is a significant shift. For a long time, these devices were mostly for entertainment. Now the industry wants them to be tools for productivity. Jamie, how will this help professionals?
By creating these shared standards, devices from different companies can finally work together. This is called cross-platform compatibility. Experts believe this will change fields like surgery and architectural design, where hands-free tools are very useful.
Under the current administration, President Trump has emphasized the importance of American leadership in high-tech fields. This move seems to align with that goal of keeping the economy modern and efficient. But what about the technical side?
The announcement focuses on two main things: speed and safety. The new protocols ensure low latency, which means there is almost no delay when sending data. This is vital for precision work.
And what about privacy? Many people are concerned about connecting their brains to hardware.
That is a primary concern. These standards include strict hardware-level encryption. This ensures that a user's personal data and thoughts remain private and secure from outside threats.
It is a steady step forward for the industry. A more standardized future should make these advanced tools safer and more reliable for everyone.
I agree, Alex. It is a calm but clear path toward the next generation of professional work.
Thank you for that analysis, Jamie, and thank you all for listening. Good morning. Today we are discussing a significant breakthrough in technology that could change how goods move around the world. A leading group of tech companies has just introduced a new quantum computer chip.
That is correct, Alex. This chip is specifically designed for global logistics. While regular supercomputers take a long time to process complex data, this quantum system can manage millions of variables instantly.
This is particularly important when problems occur. For example, if there is a sudden storm or a major port closes, the system can find new shipping routes and adjust inventory levels in just a few seconds.
It is a major shift. We are moving from theoretical science to practical tools that businesses can actually use. The group plans to launch a service called Quantum as a Service by the third quarter of 2026.
This development also matches the current administration's focus on strengthening national infrastructure. Under President Trump, there has been a strong push for technological efficiency to support the economy.
Exactly. Beyond speed, this is also about sustainability. By finding the most precise routes, ships and trucks will use less fuel. This will significantly reduce both operational waste and energy consumption in the transport sector.
It is an impressive step forward for global trade. Thank you for that analysis, Jamie.
You are very welcome, Alex.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us for today's economic update. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. Our lead story today focuses on the Federal Reserve and its latest decision regarding the U.S. economy.
Following their January meeting, the Fed announced they will keep interest rates at their current levels. This decision was expected by most experts on Wall Street.
That is correct, Alex. The Fed leaders noted that inflation is currently near their 2% target. However, they are choosing a cautious path due to the complicated state of global trade.
President Trump's administration has expressed support for this move. The administration emphasizes that a predictable policy is essential. It helps American industries continue to expand here at home.
It seems the Fed is taking a wait-and-see approach. This suggests they have confidence in the American public. Even with global changes, American consumers remain strong and resilient.
Financial institutions are now looking ahead. They will watch the economic data closely as we move toward the spring quarter to see if any policy shifts occur.
For now, the focus is on stability and steady growth. It is a calm moment for the markets.
Thank you for that analysis, Jamie. And thank you all for listening.
We will see you next time.
Good morning. Today we are discussing a significant update in how the world trades natural resources like crude oil.
Hello, Alex. That is right. Recently, several large energy-producing nations successfully completed a major oil trade. However, they did not use traditional banking networks. Instead, they used a decentralized digital system.
This is a notable shift. By using this new technology, these countries can bypass the usual interbank messaging systems. This allows for nearly instant currency conversion and much lower transaction fees.
Exactly. Financial analysts see this as part of a broader trend called multipolarity. This means that global finance is no longer centered on just one system. While the US dollar remains the primary currency for global trade under President Trump's administration, this new digital platform introduces real competition.
It is also about security and clarity. Supporters of this digital system highlight increased transparency. They argue it reduces counterparty risk, which is the danger that one side might not fulfill their part of the deal.
Indeed. It seems many nations are looking for ways to diversify their assets and find more efficient paths for trade. This successful oil transaction proves that digital-first finance is becoming a practical reality.
It is a steady change, but a very important one for the global market. Thank you for that analysis, Jamie.
You are very welcome, Alex.
Good morning. Today we are looking at a significant new policy from the White House. President Trump has signed an executive order to increase the nation's strategic reserves.
Hello, Alex. That is correct. This order focuses on two main areas, oil and critical minerals. During the signing in the Oval Office, the president said that energy independence is a central part of his America First plan.
For our listeners, why is the administration focused on these reserves right now?
The main goal is stability. By increasing the amount of oil the U.S. keeps in storage, the president wants to protect the American economy from price changes in the global market. He wants the U.S. to be less dependent on other countries.
I understand this order also includes new construction projects. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. The government will provide funding to build large storage facilities. These will be located in the Midwest and along the Gulf Coast.
And what about the mining industry? The order mentioned minerals as well.
Exactly. The order makes the permitting process faster for domestic mining. This will help companies extract minerals that are necessary for national defense and building infrastructure.
So the overall goal is to make the United States a dominant power in the global energy market.
Precisely. The administration believes these steps will make the country stronger and more self-reliant in the long run.
Thank you for that clear explanation, Jamie. It is certainly a major step for the U.S. energy sector.
You're welcome, Alex.
And that is our report for today. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. Today we are discussing a new step in U.S. foreign policy. The Trump administration has just introduced a plan called the Pacific Stability Initiative.
That's right, Alex. This is a new diplomatic framework. Its main goal is to help the United States and its allies work together more closely. Specifically, it focuses on military cooperation and keeping the seas safe.
It sounds like a major project. What are the specific details of this initiative?
The plan focuses on two main areas. First, it increases joint military training exercises. Second, it encourages countries to share new technology for coastal defense. By doing this, the administration hopes to create a strong balance of power in the region.
I see. And why is this balance of power so important for the administration?
According to officials from the State Department, it is about keeping sea lanes free and open. This is essential for international trade and business. By making these security agreements official, the U.S. aims to prevent any future instability in the Indo-Pacific.
How have other countries in the region reacted to this proposal?
So far, the response has been positive. Many allied leaders have expressed interest. They appreciate having a clear structure for how countries can assist one another during a crisis.
What is the next step for this initiative?
The State Department expects to host a formal signing ceremony with regional partners later this spring. It will be an important moment for these international relationships.
Thank you, Jamie, for that clear explanation. It is certainly a significant move toward long-term stability in the Pacific.
You're welcome, Alex. We will continue to follow this story as the signing ceremony approaches.
Good morning. Today we are discussing an important change in American cities. More local governments are starting green zone initiatives to improve life in busy metropolitan areas.
Hello, Alex. These initiatives are very interesting.
Essentially, cities are turning their central business districts into areas focused on people rather than cars. They are replacing traditional roads with surfaces that allow water to soak into the ground, and they are even adding vertical farms to the walls of skyscrapers.
It is a significant shift. By integrating nature into the city, these programs are seeing real results. For example, early data shows that the air quality in these zones is much better. They also help reduce the urban heat island effect, which keeps the city cooler during the summer.
That is a great point. And it is not just about the environment, it is also about the economy. Real estate developers report that more people want to buy homes in these green districts. People are looking for a lifestyle that prioritizes wellness and nature without losing the convenience of city life.
It seems we are finding a balance between economic growth and environmental harmony. This trend shows that modern cities can be both productive and healthy places to live.
I agree. It is a positive step forward for urban planning in the United States.
Thank you for that analysis, Jamie. And thank you to our listeners for joining us today. We will continue to follow these developments as they happen.
Have a calm and productive day.
Good morning. Today we are discussing a significant shift in American education. According to a new report from the Department of Labor, more young people are choosing professional apprenticeships.
That is correct, Alex. The National Industrial Apprenticeship Program is seeing record high enrollment. This program is a major initiative supported by the Trump administration.
It serves as an alternative to a traditional four-year college degree. Instead of general studies, it focuses on specialized training in areas like advanced manufacturing and robotics.
Exactly. Experts say this trend is happening because people are changing how they view vocational education. There is currently a very high demand for skilled technicians in our modern workforce.
Many students are now entering these programs right after high school. What do you think is the main reason for this choice, Jamie?
For many families, it comes down to two things: a guaranteed job and no student debt. Participants can start working and earning a salary almost immediately.
That is a powerful combination. In the past, many felt that a university degree was the only path to success. Now, it seems that skill-based certifications are becoming just as popular.
It is truly changing the educational landscape. As the nation focuses on industrial growth, these career-ready pathways are becoming a top choice for the next generation.
It is a practical approach to the modern economy. Thank you for that analysis, Jamie.
You are very welcome, Alex.
Good morning. Today we have some very important news regarding the future of energy in the United States.
That is right, Alex. Researchers at a facility in Tennessee have announced a major success with a new type of power plant. They call it a small modular fusion reactor.
For those listening at home, fusion is often called the holy grail of energy. For the first time, this specific reactor produced more energy than it consumed for 48 hours straight.
It is a remarkable achievement. Most fusion reactors are massive and cost billions of dollars. However, this modular design is much smaller and more affordable to build.
The scientists used advanced superconducting magnets to make this possible. Because the reactor is small, it can be used for localized energy production. This means it could provide power directly to small towns or specific industrial areas.
The Department of Energy is already moving forward. They are beginning to evaluate safety protocols for the first commercial pilot plant. This could be the start of an era with limitless, carbon-free electricity.
President Trump has frequently emphasized the importance of American energy independence. This breakthrough in Tennessee aligns with the administration's goal to lead the world in scientific innovation.
It certainly does. If this technology becomes common, it will reduce energy costs and provide a very stable power grid for the entire country.
It is a steady step toward a very different energy future. We will continue to monitor the Department of Energy's safety reviews as they progress.
Thank you for the detailed update, Alex. It is a promising day for American science.
Thank you, Jamie, and thank you all for listening. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. We begin today with a major breakthrough in medical science. A new study has revealed a highly effective way to treat rare genetic blood disorders.
That is correct. The study, published in the New England Journal of Medicine, focuses on a technology called CRISPR. This tool allows doctors to edit the genetic instructions in a patient's body.
It is a very precise process. The therapy targets the specific part of the DNA responsible for blood problems. By fixing this sequence, the body begins to produce healthy red blood cells naturally.
The results are truly life-changing. After a 2-year clinical trial, most participants are now completely free of symptoms. Perhaps most importantly, they no longer need regular blood transfusions to stay healthy.
It is a significant leap forward for what we call personalized medicine. Experts believe that if this works for blood disorders, the same technique could be adapted to treat many other genetic conditions in the future.
Looking at the timeline for the public, the FDA has granted this treatment a breakthrough designation. This means the government will speed up the official review process.
Yes. Under the current administration, there is a strong push to bring these medical innovations to the public faster. If the final reviews go well, we could see this therapy available by late 2026.
It is certainly a hopeful moment for patients and their families. Thank you for that explanation, Janie.
You're welcome, Alex. We will continue to follow this story as it develops.